The gym alone has transformed my life from someone who didn't have any sort of confidence, wasn't satisfied with who I saw in the mirror, didn't have any money, wasn't just in love with, again, anything about myself. But me being disciplined and showing up continuously day in and day out, sacrificing fast food, eating the right foods, right? Just making it a priority to be there in the gym or to work out consistently, right, without missing any sort of day. I've worked out. I want you guys to understand this aspect. I've worked out 400 days plus without missing one day. I've traveled, I've had work, I've been tired, I've been sick, everything you can name in the book, yet I've still made time to work out. Whether that's going to the gym, whether that's running, whether that's doing 200, 300 push-ups a day, regardless of what I had throughout my day or how I was feeling, I made time to go to the gym. And what this does for you mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, is every aspect of your life is going to get better. I'm not the man I am today if I didn't have the gym, if I didn't sacrifice fun, friends, drinking, shit that wasn't gonna help me get better if I didn't show up to the gym. I love who I see in the mirror. I'm so satisfied with the man I am today, inside and out, because I've taken the steps that align with that best version of myself, right? Going to the gym. Most people think, oh, Brandon's going to the gym because he wants to get super big and be a bodybuilder. It's not that whatsoever. I go to the gym and make it such a priority because it builds this thing. Think how important your mindset, your mentality is. That is the blueprint to you getting from point A to point Z, meaning you reaching your goals, meaning you get to the mansion, the sports cars, the money. Once you understand that aspect, you're going to prioritize building this and making this your ally. The whole world does not have their own mind as their ally. You have to understand, when you go after your dreams, when you start to put in action, pursue certain things, people, society's going to tell you, oh, that's not possible. Oh, why are you showing up so much? Oh, why are you doing this? Oh, come out with us. Have fun, right? Everybody else in the world is going to tell you it's not possible. Oh, you can't get that physique. You? Six pack? You eat like shit, right? But if you can block out all that noise and program your mind to believe in yourself and to validate yourself through the action that you're putting in, everything becomes limitless. There's no amount of money that you can't make. There's no amount of success that you can't reach. There's no physique that's not possible, but it starts in the mind. You must believe it in order to achieve it, right? So that's what I'm saying. I go to the gym consistently. I push myself to the nth degree because it builds my mentality. Every single day, like I just said, the work validates the self-belief. I have so much confidence, competence, self-love, self-trust, self-worth because of the action I am putting in, right? If you don't have any confidence, start validating yourself through the action that you're putting in. Start telling yourself, I'm going to show up to the gym at 6 a.m. and proving that with your work. The more you show up for yourself and the more you fulfill your word, the more trust you're going to build. And through trust builds the confidence, right? So don't overcomplicate it, right? Just start validating your word. Just start doing things that are going to push you to become a better person. And the easiest way to do that is going to the gym. Another aspect I love that most people underestimate, when you get in shape, your physique is on point, your biceps are popping, the shirts are filling your body tightly or on your body tightly, that screams discipline. No, that I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. That screams discipline without you having to open up your mouth. When you show up to the gym day in and day out, you're going to build your physique and people are going to respect you more so. He puts time and effort into his appearance. He puts time and effort into himself. He puts time and effort into making him stronger, better, more confident, etc. So if you want people to respect you beyond just yourself, you must respect yourself by going to the gym, by getting better, etc. It all just starts with your mind and then you fulfilling those thoughts that you have in your mind through action. Understand that aspect, and I'm telling you guys, everything will come to reality. But you must believe it in order to achieve it. Right? I want you guys to understand, I had no sort of confidence just a few years ago. I'm shorter in stature. I'm 5'7". I had no confidence. I wasn't able to talk to girls. I wasn't able to open my mouth. I wasn't able to be myself because I did not love myself. I was not satisfied with who I saw in the mirror. But once I started building myself, believing I could create this better version of myself and validating that with the action, I started to love who I saw in the mirror. Regardless if I was 6 foot or 4'11", I have built and molded myself that I can be any size, at any height in the world, and it does not affect me because I have the self-worth through the action that I'm putting in. I always say this, and I'm emphasize it to the day I die. The action validates the self-worth. The more action you can put into yourself and fulfill your word. Again, I know I'm repeating what I'm just saying, but the more you are going to have the self-worth, the self-love, the self-trust, etc. Start to validate the things that you say you're going to do, and that alone would transform your life. If you don't have confidence, if you don't love who you see in the mirror, if you want to build yourself up into this better version of yourself, start by going to the gym. And if I can impact my whole life where I love who I see in the mirror, etc., you can do the same, but it starts with action. I'm gonna leave you guys off with this. You must believe it before you can achieve it. Keep pushing, y'all. I love y'all. Shout out to all my motherfucking short kings. Peace!